Hi friends, my name is Miss Jordan. I am the Youth Education Coordinator at MOA. Thank you so much for joining us at today's Mini Masters at Home program. In keeping with our normal Mini Masters format, today we're going to start off with an art discussion, followed by story time, and conclude with an art project. In this first video, we will have both our art discussion and story time. Then on our website, wisconsinart.org, there will be a second video in which the art project will be in. So let's start off with our art discussion for today. Today's theme of Mini Masters is all about farms and barnyard animals. So we are going to be discussing Gerrit Sinclair's Barnyard and Pasture painting. This painting is in MOA's permanent collection. What do you first notice when you look at this painting? I first notice the subject. So I see the cows, the farmer, and the barn. I also notice all of the colors. What colors do you see? In particular, I see lots of shades of green, which makes me think that this painting was done in the summertime. What do you think? Do you notice anything else about this painting? One fun fact about this painting is actually it's very small. It's probably not more than 12 inches wide. So pretty much what you see on your screen is how big it is in person. So today we're going to be making a connection between Sinclair's painting to a story all about a barnyard animal. So with that being said, let's move on to our story. Today we're going to be reading George the Hero Hound by Jeffrey Ebbeler. Again, that's George the Hero Hound by Jeffrey Ebbeler, and it's published through Two Lines Publishing House. If anyone has any questions about the copyright information, it can be found on this page. I also want to point out that we are able to read this book through Amazon's free Kindle download program. In addition, all of the Mini Masters at Home books we've been reading have been through the free ebook list. So on to George the Hero Hound. George was a good old hound dog. Every day George was up, even before the chickens, to help old Farmer Fritz with the chores. That rust bucket tractor always falling apart, and those willy cows always plotting to get out and feast on the cornfield. But George didn't mind a whit, as long as he got his afternoon nap. He had a good life for a hound dog, until the day old Farmer Fritz decided to retire and move to a cabana on a beach where they didn't allow cows, they didn't allow pigs, and sad to say, they didn't even allow dogs. Sorry, boy, I need you to look after the farm. George was left in the dust. But not for long. Nothing could have prepared George for the Gladstone family. They packed up their noisy apartment in the city and bought the Fritz farm. Cows, pigs, George, and all. Look, we have a dog. I wonder what his name is. Can I name him? Owen, keep an eye on your sister. George could tell right away that the Gladstone family would need a whole heap of help. There'd be no afternoon naps on the porch for a while. Could someone please hand me a wrench? Thanks. I can't figure out why this tractor won't start. Oh, this looks important. It works. Hiya, Pooch. I didn't see you there. You're the same color as all these old parts. Maybe we should call you Rusty. Stop! Crash. George watched as the tractor went clean through the fence, but he wouldn't let the cows get away on his watch. He spent the next couple hours trying to herd those sneaky cows back into their pen where they belonged. George was tuckered out. All he wanted was a cool drink of water and to sneak in a few winks in the shade. Look at my floor! You are the dustiest dog. I ought to call you Dusty. George was swept out of the house in a cloud of dust. George shook himself off and was just padding towards his favorite shady spot when he spied something blue. Then Owen came running over. I was supposed to be watching my baby sister, Olive. Can you help me find her, boy? George took a good sniff of Olive's ribbon. He was a hound dog, after all. Off they went. After searching high and low, they finally found that pint-sized rambler. Wow, good boy, you tracked my sister across every corner of this farm. We should call you Rover. George had saved the day. As he trotted back home, George was sure he'd definitely get his well-deserved nap. Until, crash! Splat! Red! Olive just said her first word. Maybe we should call you Red. From that day on, George still didn't get many afternoon naps, but he didn't mind too much. Turns out he liked herding Olive a lot more than he liked herding cows. And since George figured the Gladstones needed some tips on how to run the farm, he vowed to teach them everything he knew, especially how to deal with those crafty cows. He even hatched a plan to drum up business. "Hi there, George. Thanks for the delivery." Now, if only George could teach his new family one last thing. His name: Rusty Rover Dusty Red George. The end. Okay, so I just wanted to bring back Sinclair's painting one last time so we can make some connections to our story. What do you notice? I noticed right away that the cows are in fact in a fenced-in area. I also noticed that we only see cows and no other animals. Do you think that there's pigs on the farm? Chickens? Sheep? Goats? What other things do you notice? Right now I also am questioning, do you think that farmer is done with his chores for the day, or is he just headed out to the fields? I'm not sure. So today's art project all has to do with barnyard animals. So when you guys are ready, make sure you click on the second link on our website, wisconsinart.org, to start the art project. In addition, there is a PDF file with all of the supplies needed for that project. In addition, during this time, Moa has other fun activities on our website. Thank you so much for watching the first part of Mini Masters at Home. I hope to see you in the second one. Thank you.